My name is James Cartledge and I studied the Advanced Diploma of Engineering Design. Well, I grew up in Dandenong and I've always been into the construction industry. I didn't finish my VCE and I used to do a lot of structural steel design work on fabrication, erecting steel design or steel work, and I used to run my own company for a while. And when that quite didn't work out, I ended up shutting down the business, but I really enjoyed the office work side, or the theory side of the steel work. So I decided to come to Melbourne Polytechnic to get qualifications in drafting, which I did a lot of drafting for myself, but I didn't have the qualifications for it. While studying here, I've been actually lucky enough to come back as a part-time or casual sessional teacher to help with the drafting and at the diploma level in the past as well, so which is really good. So the impact of the study tour to China had an impact of me on seeing the way how different cultures interact with each other. We were trying to interact with the Chinese students, which was really interesting, but we all got into a group-based project. We had the ability to work together as a team, which was good, and we came up with our designs together, and it was really interesting working together in two different environments. So it had a really profound effect on me on the way how two different cultures do things. So I've actually put my work life on hold, and I'm taking the opportunity to retrain myself because I've been a labourer all my life. I've got a background in trade and a background in wood machining and steel erecting and all that sort of stuff, and I've done that all my life. And at the moment my passion is engineering and actually retraining myself at the moment, because it's having such a profound effect on my life with earning ability, moving myself forward financially. It's actually put a big hold on that. The reason why I came to Melbourne Polytechnic was because out of all the research from every other online was that it was the only place that offered the diploma in engineering drafting, which is what I wanted to do, or the closest thing to what I wanted to be have an accreditation for. Then when I actually started coming here, that I saw that that they had an advanced diploma or diploma, and then the advanced diploma in engineering design. And the more I delve into the engineering side of it, I became a bit more passionate, and this is where I wanted to go. So that's what's actually kept me here at the same time, is the pathways in from one diploma into the advanced diploma into the bachelor. So the first was that they had a course that I couldn't find anywhere else, and then it was the pathway all the way through, so which is actually what kept me here. So yeah, I dropped out at first week of year 11, so I didn't have a high level of maths or literacy because I went into trade-based work. Now that I actually want to retrain myself into a structural engineer, when I came into the diploma level, there was units of maths and physics, which I had no idea about. So when we started doing the maths, there was a few of us that were in a very similar boat. So we Chris Tully actually came into the classroom and said, if anyone needs help with your maths skills or anything like that, to come and see her. So we gave her a call and organised a time and went in and saw her. So I went from having zero maths skills to actually obtaining a high distinction in maths in the diploma and advanced diploma, and actually got another high distinction in force analysis. So I actually got 100, zero qualifications or zero, BCE or whatever, and no literacy or numeracy skills because of my trade. That it was the only way that I could actually bounce into the bachelor was by leapfrogging the way I'm doing. So any other way I wouldn't be able to actually achieve the end result. The support, I actually really like the support. not only from, the teachers and the LSA guys, but if within your own course, but if you actually got a question about if someone actually doesn't know the answer to it, they'll actually point you to another department and say, get that sort of support. So actually it's the support that I actually really like about Melbourne Polytechnic. So yeah, it's good. Yeah, it feels like I'm on the right track, that's for sure. Even though I'm still, a fair bit away from the end goal, it really gives you that encouragement to, keep going and keep doing what you're doing. The one thing that I've got is don't be disheartened. When I first came across, I nearly wanted to chuck it in, but stick with it and, use the help which is there, and you definitely get through it. And it's a really good pathway to actually get into a bachelor system or to get employment. A lot of people I know who haven't gone to the bachelor but wanted to find employment after the diploma and advanced diploma have found employment and are really happy. As I wanted to keep going into the bachelor, and a few of the other guys have done the same thing. So I think it's a really good stepping stone into the field of engineering, that's for sure, yeah. Melbourne Polytechnic means opportunity and support to me.